This actual location we're sitting in, its original purpose of this building, which is kind of cool, was a Chevrolet dealership.
Yeah, it was built new for Chevrolet dealership in '52.
It's kind of neat. So Greg told me about a story that used to 27, which is the road running right behind us. They had the showroom, and Greg restored the showroom back to the same way it is. And currently, what car is that rotating out there right now?
That's a '57 Corvette.
'57 Corvette on a turntable in the actual showroom. And Greg would tell me about being a kid at 16, 17 years old and driving your car, pulling off to the side,
Right.
and looking in that very showroom window.
Whatever they had sitting there, I'd pull over, sit a few minutes to see what they had. Plus, when I was a kid, I was born and raised here, I would pull up there on my bicycle
And look in the window.
and see what they had in the window there on my bicycle.
Now, when you were a kid at 10, 12 years old, did you ever envision a day that you would own the building, restore it to this level, this caliber, and then have 30 Corvettes in a collection in the very building?
Never in a dream ever.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you couldn't even dream that.
Couldn't even think about anything like that, no. No, it was a neat place, neat looking Chevy building, big sign in the front, blade design, all that, just neat. It would just look neat, all the cars out to the side and what they had in the showroom is just a neat place and always in my mind.
And then you purchased the building when?
2000.
Greg has restored this building to beyond its original condition. He has the showroom in the same exact place. He's now put his office kind of where the shop offices were. He's
Right.
built a diner reminiscence of a 50s
diner. Mm-hmm.
He's got like a full-size replica of a Texaco station,
Right.
complete with an authentic Texaco sign
Exactly.
that you've restored and put in here. And so when you go through the Texaco station, you're actually going in your shop where you maintain and take care of the cars, or fix them up,
Working shop,
or bring them
absolutely.
in here. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. So that's a pretty neat thing. So you took the old building, restored it back to its original, to better, and then you even made a blade sign out front that says Chevrolet. If I'm just a customer, or I'm curious now and I want to come see, so do I just, between the hours, I think you said Monday through Friday,
10 to 5.
10 to 5, I just show up here, I pull in the lot off to the side,
Right.
and there's a door up front right off the showroom where the car's turning,
Yeah.
and you come through that door. Tell me what we do.
The door says entry.
Okay.
Enter here. It has the hours on the door and admission
Right.
on the
$20.
door. $20 per person.
Can I bring my kids for free?
Kids are free.
Really?
Kids are free.
How old's a kid, in your opinion?
12.
12. So if they're 12 and under, they're free.
If I'm around and the people want a tour from me, I'm glad to give it.
Or they can just do a self-guided, self-paced
It's
tour.
self-paced,
Wow.
absolutely. Stay long as they want, but you're welcome to ask me.
But I can't imagine, with the knowledge that you know about Corvettes, and if you love them, that you wouldn't want to just walk around and like listen to some stories or hear about a different car or whatnot.
Oh, absolutely. And that's part of the fun of it. I mean, I'll tell about each car, what it is, engine, whatever.
Anything more than they want to know.
Yeah, more than, yeah,
Than the average person wants to know.
that I
for
could,
sure.
I mean, I'll be
Or
glad
if
to
you
do
just
that.
want to walk through and maybe your thing is all these classic signs. You have a lot of classic neon signs.
Right.
I see a lot of pedal cars. So there's a lot of things to see. Isn't that a Bill Elliott race car? Is that a real race car?
That's a race car I got directly from Bill Elliott.
Really?
It is, sure is.
So he like signed that car.
Yeah,
And that was a raced NASCAR car chassis. The whole
Absolutely.
real deal.
from Bill.
So once we've come in, Greg, and you've given us a tour, you know, all these YouTubers these days, you know, they're into something called merch. Now, you may not know what merch is. I didn't know. But apparently, we can't be bothered to use all the syllables to say merchandise. But can I get a T-shirt or a hat or a sticker, or do you have any kind of merch that you can help us out with?
We sell T-shirts and hats.